mythologies and philosophies of the world, there are many supreme being archetypes, but few are as fascinating as the trickster god and as the dying god. Let's take a look at those two and see if those mythic themes and narratives stir up in us our own visceral awareness from our own life experience about how sacrifice leads to abundance, the connection between life and death. So join me in the room only, no webinar, no recording, in person only at San Diego Oasis this Wednesday, March 22nd from 10 to 11:30 for the dying god, the trickster, and sacrifice. I'll see you there.
Hi everyone, this is Linda, Canada, and I am looking forward to bringing to you a new talk that I have prepared for Oasis. It is the stories of San Diego women during World War II. And not only did I do the typical book and library research, I also was able to interview people who were in San Diego during the time period involved. So I think you're going to find this a really interesting history of World War II, and I hope you will join me.
The Bible can be thought of as the theological text, but it's basically about the relationship between a people and their God. Thus, as the people evolved culturally, so did their view or concept of their God. This makes the Bible an incomparable anthropological resource. Please join me, Henry George, on Tuesday, March 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific Time as we delve into anthropology and the Bible. I hope to see you there.
Hi, everybody. This is Gwyneth Mapes. I'm a professor of humanities at Grossmont College. And I'm going to be giving a lecture Monday, March 20th on ancient Egyptian art. This lecture will be from 6 to 7 p.m. and is sponsored by the University Community Library. The ancient pharaonic Egypt's art and architecture reflected their advanced culture as well as their active participation in Aegean life, where cultures traded and crossed paths via the sea and land. There's new research that includes still viable yeast from a 4,000-year-old pot, a new Ramses II engraved stone, and ancient Egyptian air conditioning, as well as new information about Cleopatra and information on the Hyksos rulers after the end of Egypt's Middle Kingdom. So please join me, March 20th, 6 to 7 p.m. See you there.
Hi, I'm Blaine Davies, and I'm optimistic that my voice is going to sound a lot better by the time I give this lecture. Throughout American history, our presidential elections have been marked by controversy, backroom deals, and on a couple of occasions been decided by the House of Representatives. We will explore the controversial history of U.S. presidential elections dating back to the days when only white men with property were allowed to vote. While we can hardly ignore our most recent presidential election, we will mostly focus on earlier elections in our nation's history. Among others, they include Jefferson versus Adams in 1800, Jackson versus the other Adams in 1824, Lincoln's election in 1860, and Hayes versus Tilden in 1876. These are but just a few of the presidential elections we will examine that remain controversial to this day.
Hi, we have a special event coming up. It's an inspiring discussion group about successful aging, and it's scheduled for Monday, March 20th at 10 a.m. We focus on celebrating aging and moving beyond life events that are causing us to feel stuck or uncertain about what lies ahead. It's course number 704 in the latest Oasis catalog. Be sure to sign up soon as we're limited to 12 people. I'm Dr. Joe Casciani, and I hope you can join us.
Hi, I'm attorney and former newscaster Rick Levine, inviting you to join me for a neutral look at current events each month in a class entitled Let's Talk About It, the Headlines. We try and accomplish several things in the class to take you behind the headlines and give you the backstories about everything from bills in Congress and as well as our state legislature and city councils, and court cases on the federal and state level that can affect you. It's all about getting you connected to the community around you. And because current events is more than just government items, we'll discuss new medical breakthroughs and human interest stories and any topics you care to bring up in the news. So I invite you to join us each week, and a fun part of the class will be even putting a crystal ball on items coming up in the news and provide a chance for dialogue as well as predictions. So hope to see you each month.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter Bolland, inviting you to join me this coming Friday and every Friday for Friday Reflections here at San Diego Oasis through the magic of our Zoom machines. Let's scratch down below the surface of our ordinary lives for hidden treasure, and let's root back into the world's wisdom traditions for tools that we can wield to build a path out of this craziness toward our best life. That's what we do every Friday at Friday Reflections. See you there.